Hello, everybody. I'm Sage, part of SportsBrosWorld.com. Check us out on Facebook, Facebook.com/SportsBrosWorld, at SportsBrosWorld on Twitter. You've already found the YouTube page, obviously. Check us out, fantasy football, fantasy baseball. This year we're going to get into fantasy hockey and fantasy basketball as well. But I'm here today to give you my 2015 sleepers for the closer position. Now, this is strictly closer, so I will be doing a video blog here soon of relief pitchers that may be converting over to that closer role. This one is just strictly closers. This is my 7 that I think are going to come at a pretty cheap price that are going to produce, so look out for them on your draft boards. First up is Houston Street. We all know him. He's a crafty little veteran. The guy can throw. He's going to get an opportunity for lots of saves. I really like him. He's going to be a guy that kind of falls down the draft board a little bit. So that's one guy to definitely keep in mind. And he's a guy that's steady. I mean, what can you say? He does his job. So next up is Jonathan Papelbon. I don't like the Phillies this year, but I think Papelbon and the Phillies are kind of hitting each other, head first. And I think he's definitely going to be on the trading block, and I see a deal being done. Trade deadline. They don't want to pay him anymore. He doesn't want to be there anymore, so why not? In the meantime, he's a guy with consistent strikeouts. He's going to get some save opportunities. They're going to roll him out there even if it's not a save opportunity. He's a guy that racks up strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of guys. That's good for a closer. And he's probably going to be on a contender at the end of the year, I think. Koji Uehara is my next one. The Red Sox are a whole different team from last year, and he's definitely going to get more opportunities. He's kind of fighting for his job a little there because he had a shaky last year. And I think it's one of those guys where this may be his last opportunity. He wants to give it all he's got, and I think he's going to have a pretty decent year and lots of save opportunities. Next one is David Robertson. I really like the move. Chicago has solidified their closer role with him. With that pitching staff, I think he's going to get some opportunities. And really, he's a good pitcher. I mean, the Yankees paid him a decent amount after Rivera for a reason. It didn't work out there, but I think he's definitely going to have a real good year. So look out for him. And again, all these guys are going to kind of fall down your draft board to a degree. I like Glenn Perkins as well. The lefty has been real productive. He's one of those guys that, you kind of write off to a degree. He's not a top-notch closer, but he is definitely a guy that is consistent. Not going to get a ton of opportunities like some other guys, but he's the closer, and I don't think he's going to falter either. So, my next one is Zach Britton out in Baltimore. Baltimore is still a good team. I think, again, he's going to get some opportunities. He is their closer. There's really not any other guy in their bullpen they're going to rely on, so, you got to keep that in mind. And I think, that being said, with a lot of these guys, you're just looking for opportunity for that third closer spot on your roster, or your bench guy to fill in if one of your other guys gets hurt. Last but not least, I'm not too high on this guy, but he's a guy that's going to get lots of opportunities, and that's Trevor Rosenthal. He's a guy that walks the bases loaded, and then he strikes out the side. It makes you nervous as hell, but they've tried Mott in that role. I don't think that's going to work, and I think the coaching staff realizes that, and it doesn't seem like they're going to trade for anybody. They, want to put the hot rod arms out starting, which I don't blame them. So I think Rosenthal's going to get a lot of opportunities. St. Louis is going to win a lot of games, so, keep that in mind. he's a guy that is probably going to rack up the saves. Hopefully his ERA isn't too horrible, but the great thing about it, even if his ERA is horrible, you're getting him pretty far down the draft board, so it still is a bargain. I like the guy. I think he's solid, and I think they're going to give him a lot of opportunity. So there's my closers. Like I said before, I will be doing relief pitchers or, potential closers that are going to be losing their job and who's going to replace them type thing coming up soon. So look for that. I also want you to check out, I'll throw up the little sign again. Check out us on Facebook. Check us out on the website, Twitter, all that good stuff. You already found the YouTube channel, so you know we're out there. Here you go. Here's all the info. And we will see you guys next time. Thank you very much.